All right, y'all, so we did a squirrel dumpling, and I just wanted to fill you in on how I did it, why I did it, and the way I did it. So normally I use a lot of homemade items, but in order to keep this a little bit more general, I tried to use store-bought products like canned soup, canned broth, frozen peas from the store, and also pre-made biscuits. Usually when I do something like this, I do homemade biscuit dough and more of a original homemade chicken stock, but this way I feel is a more general way of doing it, so that way everybody can try it. So check out the video, let me know what you think, hit the subscribe and the like button if you like what you saw. So we have diced an onion, added some diced garlic and our squirrel meat into the crock pot. We're gonna add some seasoning here in just a few minutes, and we're gonna cover that with cream of celery and cream of chicken, and we're gonna slow roast it for about 4 hours on high. So we're adding seasoning. We're just doing a generous coating of Lowry's garlic salt. Some rosemary leaves, some thyme, we are going to add just a hint of ginger. Like it a little with a little bit of heat, so we're gonna add white pepper. You gotta be careful with that white pepper because it will get hot quick. And then just a little bit of roasted ground coriander. And after that, we're just gonna add in the good old black pepper. And then my go-to in everything, a little bit of good old Bay's. Just a little bit. And now I'm gonna cover with the cream of celery and cream of chicken. We're gonna smother the whole top and let that sit. So now that all of our seasoning is in, we have cream of celery and cream of chicken. We have a little bit of butter. So I'm going to add the butter in. Sometimes I slice it up. This time we're just gonna throw the whole block of butter in. And then we're gonna add that soup. So stay tuned to see where that goes. I'll show you how to smother it over top and seal all of that in. That way when it cooks, it'll keep all that flavor locked in. It'll keep everything nice and moist. So here's it now completely coated. As you can see, none of the meat's poking through, all the onions covered. Just let that butter sit on top and let it sit. We're gonna cover it and let it sit for 4 hours. To be continued. Okay, so they have been simmering for about 4 hours on high. So now I'm going to add my chicken broth. Adding the chicken broth, 32 ounces. I'm adding the vegetable broth. So we added about 16 ounces of vegetable broth, 32 ounces of chicken broth. I'm now gonna let it sit back on high for about an hour, and then we will add in our frozen peas and carrots. Let that sit again for about an hour, and then we'll add the biscuit dough. Okay, so it's been about another hour and we are going to add in our peas and carrots. Frozen peas and carrots. And then we are going to simmer and cover for about another hour, and I will add the biscuits. So adding in the, we did store-bought biscuits. Just cube them up and throw them in, and we're gonna let it sit for about another 30 minutes, and then it'll be ready to serve. Hey guys, Felicia Marie here. This is our final product on squirrel dumplings. So thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. Let me know if you like it.